to me? No, but it is the classical music station that's playing. Alright, so I'm following this robot, Pearl, in case you didn't catch the other screen. She's hired me to investigate a murder in a hotel that seems to have an underground vault from before the war. No, not this elevator? Okay.
This and after you. The elevator is right there.
I didn't mean to leave her up there, but I'm sure she'll be fine. A chef's hat? Okay. Who put turpentine in the icebox? You don't need a howitzer to be a hero. Our doctors and nurses save lives every day, but they can't do it without your help. Stop by any DC area hospital and sign up for one of these valuable volunteer positions. DC? Why is there a ad for DC? We're in... Okay, never mind. I guess it's not too far away. Alright, let's see who hired me to investigate a murder.
Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118, your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Yes, I'm the detective.
Thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
So basically the VIP residents of the hotel got to
Well, it's
live in the
about
vault.
time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they're very worried.
Let's talk about my compensation first.
Very well. Consider this a retainer. They're at the crime scene again. Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me, Detective.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see?
Yeah, that does sound like Calcutron from Futurama.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is
So
your
would it be Billy
finest
Wax?
work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I just say that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse than a
If I
moral
may.
death.
That's what
I
this is
could
to
just
you?
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting. But the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
Alright, I don't look like a detective, so I don't think I'm going to be fighting anyone down here just yet, so... This is my best
Have a
detective
look at the
outfit.
crime scene for clues. Already, we can discuss alternatives.
Protect and
Ask
serve.
me to question the residents.
Cool.
But their safety is our priority.
Excuse
So
me.
unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid
Legendary protection? Dang. Alright. Search for clues.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. Is this blood?
Looks like there's the Moida weapon.
There we go.
It's a legendary too. Ignores 30% of the target's damage and energy resistance. Ooh, that's good. Especially
Baseball
for my
bat.
character.
What is this doing here?
Interesting.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh,
The
no.
murder weapon.
That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, Detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
Was there anything
I'm not sure
else?
where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died. Once you have enough
I'm not gonna
evidence,
listen to you tell me
then
how
I
to do my job.
suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
Robots. Alright. I'm going to put on... I'm gonna drop this, I don't need that. I don't need that, I suppose. Or that. Yeah. Alright, let's investigate.
Welcome to the Vault 118 gift shop. Looking for a gift to bring back to that special someone?
Did you have any thoughts on the case?
I'm afraid not, Detective. We're really at a loss, which is why I was sent to find you. Forgot a personal item at home.
What have you got?
Keepsakes, hunting equipment, and a variety of small personal items. Need to restock on hunting or fishing supplies?
Why would
I'll
you
take a
need
look,
hunting
sure.
supplies
All
in
of
an
our
underground
items
vault?
have that rustic Maine feel.
The Dapper Gent. Why not? Ooh, it's expensive. That might be why not. But you know what? I need to get rid of some stuff. Oh wait, no, I like the... Alright, so I'm trying to barter, if you haven't picked up on that, I'm just trying to barter some of this stuff away. not enough. Oh! Made a bunch of meth earlier. It's not enough either. But that was a chunk. Just gonna start selling stuff. I want to keep some of the meth because it's useful. So if I'm actually able to... I haven't had to heal too much because I'm a cannibal, so... Let's see if I can get some of my meth back real quick. Yeah. Okay. Let's go
Protect
interview
and
some of
serve.
these people. Robo brains, as they're called. Why is the overseer's office locked? I'd assume they'd have like a famous overseer. Why is it so dirty? I mean, look at the difference. Sorry, my dog just fell asleep. I was concerned. He doesn't make noise very often. So he does. Oh. Let's see what happened. Vault 118 Overseer Instructions. Confidential. Vault 118 is designed to test the social interactions between the working class and the ultra-wealthy when under confined conditions. Working in conjunction with staff from the Cliff's Edge Hotel, this vault shall function as a luxury hotel to attract the necessary testing subjects. Upon beginning the test, additional subjects shall be admitted from the local population into a second, much inferior wing of the vault. Whoa, what? Prior to experiment activation, Vault 118 shall function as an ultra-elite hotel to attract test subjects of appropriate wealth and status. This shall be operated as a clandestine area of the hotel to ensure that individuals drawn to privilege and exclusivity are present. Upon activation notice from Vault Tech, the secondary wing of the vault shall be made open to the public and selected from local working class population. These subjects are to be taken through the exclusive areas of the vault on entry, but thereafter confined to cramped second wing. Once residents have been admitted, the vault is to be sealed until test results can be determined. Preferential treatment. Test Group A, Ultra Elite. This subject group, not to number more than 10, shall have their every desire tended to by robotic staff, to the extent that is possible. They are considered to be above all legal restrictions when interacting with Test Group B. Test Group B, Working Class. This subject group should begin numbering 300 and shall be restricted to the second wing of the vault. 300? Oh my god, there's so many more people down here. Measures should be taken to ensure that the living conditions are uncomfortable and cramped. Food and other rations are to be extremely limited, and any breach of rules are to be judged by Test Group A and enacted by robotic staff members. Staff duties and security. Due to the potential for extreme social interactions, Vault-Tec staff shall be assigned... Wait, sorry. This is just a lot. Vault-Tec staff shall be restricted to the Overseer and key research members. All other security services and maintenance positions shall be filled by robotic staff to ensure safety and test compliance. Okay. That kind of explains why it's so shitty back here, is because he was secluded. Okay. Overseer's log. Change of testing hours. This is completely unheard of. One of the subjects from testing group A is apparently a researcher for General Atomics on some sort of advanced robotics program. He and his wife had convinced the other members of group A that With the international situation becoming tense once again, their best chances to outlast the war is to have their brains inserted into these robots. And they're doing this voluntarily. It's absolutely insane. I've tried to convince my superiors that this will completely discount the test results, but they seemed more intrigued by the idea than appalled. Jesus Christ, so Vault-Tec didn't do this. We received the activation notice from Vault-Tec to begin the test, despite the second wing still being incomplete. However, when I attempted to trigger the recruitment protocol for Test Group B, the system informed me that I had been locked out. Someone from Test Group A seems to have overridden the system to prevent the admittance of the local population of the island. They've been pounding on the door for days, and there's nothing I can do. Oh god. It's been weeks now, and I realized today that I've become the test subject. Instead of testing the social interaction between the locals and this group of rich assholes, it's just me trapped in here with them. They're going to live forever, and I have to deal with them for the rest of my life. I can't take it.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once a premier area of the...
Sounds like Ezra, but embezzling from his investors.
Okay, well, I was hoping to play it outside of that. It's on me, but... Wait, where...
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once a premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec will pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the rooms. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Huh. I'm an investigator. It's just slightly more precise. Is there a scientist? Or is this... I guess this might have been part of the Vault-Tec study area. Interesting. Okay. Let's see who...
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but never let us go.
Then we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach.
The beach?
It isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far too long.
Oh, gross.
How rude. I guess I'll just find someone else to tell my acting stories to. Goodbye, detective. Oh no. If it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in
She's gonna make me fart with her so I can get more information.
long.
You're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
Can you answer some questions?
Sure, darling. What did you need?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
I don't know about that.
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, Detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene.
Small man.
Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
You were there too.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
You guys are 3 steps
we were
away
just
from
rehearsing
Daleks.
a
I don't really
scene.
trust you,
Nothing
rich
to worry about.
assholes.
Maybe later.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Just because his baseball bat was there doesn't mean he killed them. Oh, pirate hat. No, not the time. But I have a pirate hat now. Ooh, a key.
Perfect.
I've already been in the Overseer's room, so... This must have been the Overseer's room. Kinda sucks. Okay, guys. Oh, it's so dirty wherever the rich people don't have to go. I think I hear talking.
How absolutely inspiring. Well. If it isn't the long arm of the law, tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Art is life.
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Perhaps, if all we are is a sentience floating in a suit of flesh, or metal, I suppose, then art is the only true communion with the world. Come with me. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It's about composition. The balance of colors and emotions, and the struggle to maintain internal order.
Indeed. This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1378. Her emotional landscape is
1378.
superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. This way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It's the war. Bombs from every direction, no up or down, the world turned on its head.
I suppose in a way it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. All art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation. We must ascend.
This guy seems pretty content. I don't see why he would kill Ezra.
And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
This is bullshit. You're talking out your ass and wasting my time.
Got it in one. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? My fellow connoisseur of the art, here to see my latest work.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. Though I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus' torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can.
He writes day and night like he's running out of time. Paints day and night.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre from within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty. Not that broke actor.
Tell me about yourself.
What is there to tell? I am one of the premier artists in the world. My work is primarily in oil paint, but I have been known to do sculpture or...
Yeah, okay. Decontamination. Who's this?
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died last month. This is Duffy. Remember?
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another goal. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just
She wearing a
wander on and
mask?
play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will.
That's
So he
adorable.
will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana. Whatever. I'm going to the lab. Hello, Gimlet. Did you need
Again?
something?
Did you have any...
That's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Oh, I like it.
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I
Oh.
wasn't listening when she told me. I don't know, really. Oh, was there something?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, yeah, so it was her.
Well, I'm a scientist. You've probably met my wife, Juliana, already. I'm not sure what else to say.
I feel bad when
Was
she
there
dies
something else?
because of this
Never
guy.
mind.
Very well, I'll just get back to my...
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
Hmm.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him.
Money to pay for the hotel.
I found some evidence that Ezra was embezzling from you and the other investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Maybe later.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
Ugh. Crazy cat ladies. I bet she is the killer. Alright, well... No, not back to him. Is there anybody else? What? The beach. Huh.
Hello again, Detective. Here for my acting stories, I assume.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Care to hear some of my stories, Detective?
I had some questions to ask.
Sure, darling. What did you need?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, Detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh,
They're
that?
acting.
Did you need something else?
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, Detective. She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear What though? Did you need something else?
Cool. So yeah, I'm fairly certain it's her. She used Keith's thing to frame him. I think I've checked everywhere, just in case. I'm gonna run over. Yeah, okay. I guess I have. So where's Maxwell? There he is.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I guess I just have to go accuse her of the murder. There's the green.
Protect
right?
and serve.
Oh, Vault-Tec security. Oh, yeah, full robot staff. I was gonna see if there was some Vault-Tec armor. Their house was this one. Where is she?
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Yeah.
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well, had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave,
I was
and you can tell
expecting
them I
that.
escaped.
If I'm gonna let you go, I want a cut of what you've stolen.
Ah, so it's like that, eh? Fine. I'll grease your...
Sure.
Yeah, he does still look like a Dalek. Not gonna let him go.
All right, Detective.
Oops.
Tell Maxwell that it's over and get you.
Oh, poor Bert. I feel really bad. That's really
Protect
gross.
and serve.
This is Juliana Riggs. Where's Maxwell?
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
No,
What
I hear
happened
the
with
dog.
Ezra, Detective?
Okay, there we go.
Turns out Robo-Brains can eat. And I served him up a heaping helping of justice.
Well,
God.
bravo, I suppose. Here you are, Detective. Payment for
Oh,
your services and
okay.
a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
Well, the murder is solved. It was the victim. Alright. Time to join a cult. Oh, I leveled up. Okay, let's see. I need to go here. Alright, I'm gonna put some music on just till I get out of here.
Folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective. You can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seemingly none the worse for it. While tales about what happened to him was scarce, I for one am just glad he's back. In one piece. And if there's any more good news to share...
Sorry, audio. Give me 1 second. I like Fallout 4 because I can't play Fallout on PS5. Not really. So that's why I like Fallout 4. It's because it's the Fallout that's available. I mean, it's not bad. It's a good game. You know, but this is the first time I've played this part of the game, and I've had it since it released, since day one of its release. So there's a little something about it. You'll see as I play through. It can be really buggy and frustrating because when it works, it feels really atmospheric and well done. But unfortunately, those moments are few and far between. Okay. So let's see here. I'm gonna join this cult now. That's my next goal. So I'm gonna go from here, I guess north, it looks like. No, I knew this area existed, it's just, it's an expansion, so it was released after the game came out, and at that point I just couldn't get back into the game, because after a certain point, it's not a very fun game. Because there's not much challenge. Like right now I'm playing on the highest difficulty, so probably by the end of this I'll do the main story and I'll just blow through it and I'll be done with Fallout 4 for a while. Okay, so let's see here. We need to head north. I'm gonna put on some music real quick.
From out of town, be sure to visit Diamond City. It's safe, it's secure, and full of quality establishments like this. Commonwealth weaponry. World of it. Protect yourself.
Oh man, I'm hoping. Rum. It said rum bottle and vodka bottle. I don't know if that means if it's empty. Yeah, dang it. I always fall for that. about 37 feet away. I'm guessing it's down here, based off of all the radiation my Geiger counter is picking up on. Okay, so this cult I'm gonna join, they're called the Children of Adam, and I'm sure they'll explain their beliefs, so I'm not gonna say too much.
Richter, please, you can't do this. We've been
It's
loyal.
Grand Zealot to you, and your dedication has come into doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
It's not an online
What are you
game.
doing here? Did Far Harbor send you?
I was sent here by a child of Adam I met outside of Acadia.
That's so. Likely more of Sister Harriet's good work. So, you've come to find a place among Adam's children, then?
I'm interested in joining. Sign me up.
Decisions of who may enter our family we leave to Adam. You'll have to perform a ritual. Prove yourself worthy in his eyes.
All right. I'll do what Adam requires.
Then let us hope he deems you fit. There is a small spring not far from here. Drink from it. Follow where it leads. You come back, we'll discuss you joining the faithful.
Okay, I'd like to point something out real quick. Just real quick, buddy. About the faithful. Do you have a face tat? Oh, you do have a face tat of an Adam. I also have a face tat of an Adam. I'm just saying. You should get that. Okay, I've got to follow this stream apparently. So the Children of Adam basically believe that the world that was created after all these atomic bombs that came out and destroyed the world, like that was like prophesized basically. The Big Bang was the first nuclear explosion. It was the splitting of the original atom, so we're all children of the original atom, that is God. Like the God particle and all that. What is that noise? Ugh! Ugh. A gulper. I still have 75 feet to go. I doubt that was the last one. I hate underwater stuff. Oh man, Adam Spring. Does not count as drinking. Oh, I gotta drink from the spring. Oh. Taking a lot of radiation. Crazy. So you might notice my health is going up because as you level up in the game, you have perks, you know, special modifiers you can earn as you level up. And so, basically, sure, you're still human on the outside. Radiation now regenerates your lost health. And, yeah, so that's why I just felt it was a logical step to join this cult, because not only am I very resistant to radiation, it heals me, so so I feel like it gives my character justification for maybe why they would align themselves with this. Ugh, golfers. Why aren't they attacking?
Hello?
I've joined a lot of cults. This is not the standard banner. Yeah, that tracks. I would want all this. Okay, so I'm just supposed to turn my insides into bacon? Is that... more water, you guys. Can I join the cult now? I ate the worm. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna fight you. I have to fight you. I'm already tripping, might as well do some more drugs, right? Oh! Every time I stream, my dog starts watching. He starts talking. He's used to my games. Okay, I have a plan. I'm gonna try to blow up this car. Get this car. Let's not blow it up. Zombies are really tough. I mean, usually it only takes one shot. Oh, develop taken. Fallout 4 aiming with and I leveled up. You can't hear me. Alright, let's see here. How about now? Is that better?
Needs a password. Must be some clue around here.
Sacred Elements Guide to Adam's Holy Word. His table leads within. So, lead?
Needs a password. Must be some clue around here. M-O-T-H-E-R.
Mother.
Mother? Could that be the password?
The password was mother. Mother icon. Huh. To this shrine retreat, upon Adam think, know his servants watch. Cool. Initiation into a cult. Step 1. Complete. Alright, you guys. Let's get the hell out of here. I hate this place. It's creepy. I'm gonna do more drugs. Because, you know, there's already a lot. And all that. So let's jump to this tree. Would you consider this a performance-enhancing drug? Because it slows your perception of time down? It seems to make me faster by doing so, but I could just be... It could just be that I have more time to think about my actions, so it feels like I'm going faster? I don't know how that would work. More drugs, exactly. Let's drink some soda. Oh, another shrine! Man, I'm like the best at this cult thing. Must wake from slumber. Believe in nothing. No elements nor ions. Okay. Whatever, y'all. Ammo. Ooh.
Got it.
Grenades. Nice. Very nice of the cult to leave that there. Like, if I wasn't on drugs, I probably wouldn't have jumped off a cliff from rock to rock. Not successfully. And plus, this place looks way better, right? Without all the nasty green. Or gray, rather. Where is this cult? I'm headed to them. They're staying in a old submarine base, now called the Nucleus. Were you able to hear me earlier, talking about what the cult believes in? Oh, okay. So this cult, they're called the Children of Adam. Basically, 250 years ago, China and America went to war and blew the world up. They believe that the world, that was the natural evolution of the world, was, you know, mutation through radiation and stuff, because they believe essentially the Big Bang was the first atomic explosion, that God was the original Adam, like, you know, that's why he named Adam Adam. And so when the first God particle atom split, that was the first nuclear explosion creating the universe. And so they just think that the nuclear bomb is like the purest expression of God's love, essentially. So they think the apocalypse is deserved, and they are obsessed with radiation. They just they think that's like, you know, particles passing through you is you know, yeah.
You're back. More than I expected.
So a little nuts.
Did Adam reveal something to you?
I drank from the spring, and a woman led me to this icon. Does this mean something?
A woman? Led you to that icon? What woman? What did you see?
It was otherworldly. The woman, she was like a living shadow, cloaked in mist.
Adam above. You really did see her. The Mother of the Fog. The Mother is a messenger from Adam. Acts as a guide to those important to his plans and the future of this family. She's the one who led the first of us to this place. And if she revealed herself to you, then I'd say the path he's laying for you is clear. If you are prepared to take the next step, then I believe there is a place for you among Adam's children.
Okay, so, but here's the thing. My character, early on, so when you level up in this game, you get to put points into perks, and perks modify the game and how your character interacts with the world, and a lot of the perks I took increased, you know, obviously, the game's called Fallout, like nuclear fallout. One second, I'm going to pause the game. So that's a big part of it, is dealing with radiation in food and, you know, the fallout of war. And I so I put my points into taking as little radiation damage as I possibly can, to the point now where radiation heals my character. Like, I can take too much radiation and still get radiation sickness, but if I am injured, I will sooner, the radiation will heal me rather than damage me to an extent. And so I just feel like that is the natural progression for this character to join this cult, because, like, there does seem to be something, at least in this character's eyes, if that makes sense. I try to think of my characters as having like a narrative as I play them, because they're blank slates. Every playthrough is a different experience, a different story, but it's based off of what you make of it. So that's part of the reason I do like Fallout.
You mind if I ask you some questions first?
If you must.
So, what exactly happened to me at the spring?
Seems Adam granted you a vision. Only those deemed worthy of joining the children have them, and live. But for some rare souls,
I'm gonna grab some water, but I'm gonna keep playing. So I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
Or in your case, the Mother.
So, was the Mother real?
Most people believe she's some sort of spirit, a creature of the wilds, though a few claim she's just an old hermit. Regardless, our family wouldn't be here without her. If she figured in your vision, well, there are few signs clear you're meant to be one of us.
What can you tell me about the children's beliefs?
Our belief is in Holy Adam, who struck this world 2 centuries ago, wreathing it in his glow. That glow is the children's way out of this place, to division.
What's division?
Release. Release of your potential. Of all the worlds locked away inside you, broken apart and reborn 1,000 times over through the glow. Island's the perfect place for it. Thanks to the fog, the nucleus. Glow everywhere. With patience, we'll all find division in this place.
Are you willing to tell me what was happening between you and those 2 children when I showed up?
Our family is built on trust. Many people on this island would kill us without thought. Those 2 needed to prove they could be trusted. One did.
That was all the questions I had.
You're ready to take your place among Adam's children, then?
I am ready to follow his path.
Then it will be so. Head inside and present the icon to the High Confessor once his sermon is done. He'll be interested to see that. Once you've spoken with him, you should come see me. Have a task I think you'd be useful for. And here, some more appropriate attire. But know this, we are all devoted servants to Adam here. Messenger or no, actions against the family will not be tolerated. Welcome, brother.
Alright, so I should also mention that this is just one group of
I believe the confessor is wrapping up his sermon. You should head inside.
So they don't all have the same beliefs. I guess what I'm trying to say.
They are doomed, brothers and sisters, and they know it. The people of Far Harbor need only peer out their windows to look upon the face of Adam himself, given form in holy fog. Yet no matter how inevitable Adam's reign in this land may be, they deny it. Scoff at us behind their condensers. Kill our missionaries. Slay those who only wish to bring them the light no longer. After years of skulking in the shadows like whipped dogs, our purpose is clear. And I know the key to our victory lies within the nucleus itself. We will claim the secrets hidden away by the
Yeah, I'm actually investigating this cult for another
We
group.
will wipe Far Harbor from the island. Adam's veil will
He's talking about
roll
one of the
down
other
its
groups right now.
streets. Holy fog cleansing the land of their heresy. And when we are
Sneaking up
finally
to him while he's
granted
preaching.
division, it will be as heroes. A new day dawns, brothers and sisters. Glory to Atom!
Oh.
I'd heard whispers of a new convert. Welcome, brother. How does it feel to take your place among Adam's chosen?
It's an honor, High Confessor.
I'm glad you feel as such. There are many who would squander Adam's grace. Let me ask you a question. You've been to Far Harbor, yes? Seen its barriers against Adam's holy fog? Its citizens' blasphemous refusal to vacate what is clearly his domain? What would you do with such a place?
Far Harbor's a hellhole. I'd wipe it out.
Precisely. The only way to deal with an infection. Cleanse the wound and cauterize the flesh. For years, my predecessor begged for peace, while Far Harbor
There's multiple
fortified a
religions
bastion of
and cults
heresy.
and
We
different
tried to
groups
help
and
them, to bring them Adam's
this is just one
light.
fanatical
Many of our
offshoot
brethren
of the
ended up
Children of
dying.
Adam. They're not all like this.
But now that I am High Confessor, that time
That's kind of
is
point of this
over.
expansion.
All Adam's foes, whether
They're usually
Far Harbor
pacifists.
cowering behind their precious condensers, or that ancient robot hiding away his memories within our very home, they will come to recognize Adam as the sole master of this island. But it is only through unity that we can succeed. Adam requires devotion from all his children. Embrace that, and you will do well here. Now, was there anything you required?
I found this icon. The Grand Zealot said you'd be interested in seeing it.
Is that the mother? So the whispers were true. You saw the mother of the fog. Many of Adam's children spend their whole lives wishing for such a boon. It would seem he expects great things from you, child. As will I. Now, was there anything else?
Would you mind answering a couple questions for me?
Certainly. What do you wish to know?
What happened to the Confessor before you?
Martin. No one knows. One night he was sleeping in his chambers in the vessel, and the next morning he'd simply vanished. The other zealots and I organized a party to try and find him. To no avail. I wouldn't be shocked if he took up in Far Harbor or fled to the south. His dedication to Adam had become questionable. He'd done nothing when
Alright, well, it's 9 p.m., so I'm going to actually end the stream right about here.
So
I think it's a good place to end. I appreciate everyone who watched, and I hope everyone has a good night.